Hi Libras, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your first few weeks of March 2018 reading. I guess today is the 6th, so we'll say from the 6th to about the 18th. All right. I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm just asking for a word of prayer, please, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libras, with a clearly defined word of prayer that we can refer to when it comes to the end of the reading. Thank you. All right, I'm not going to look at that right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to turn to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. I'm going to do a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages regarding Libra's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the 6th through the 18th, or first few weeks of March 2018. Everybody's energies fluctuate. It depends on even how much Libra you have in your chart, where you're at in your path, and so on. So, the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is health. Focusing on a new path or direction when it comes to finances. And when I see this card, it makes me always feel like your health is feeling better because of some changes you're making, and it's making you feel more fulfilled. It's actually also, if you are starting a new direction right now with your life path, know that the changes you're making are helping for you to sweep away from past guilt, shame, experiences in general, and you are moving into a very lucky energy. You're going to be shining brightly as you research things and learn about how to start this new chapter of your life. In your mental aspects position, we've got the High Priestess. So this is Spirit's way of sending her with you to light the path ahead of you, to bring you clarity when there may be moments of confusion. All right, in your relationship sector, we've got Prudence. So recognizing how far you've come, what you've learned in your life, all of your experience and knowledge, and starting to manifest a new path ahead with that experience and knowledge. So in your creative aspects position, we've got the Knight of Cups energies, moving forward with your heart and your cup full of love, manifesting and creating great new things, and your health is benefiting as a result. Now, in your, let's see, this is actions position with the Chariot card. Okay, this is a major arcana, this card. So Spirit's going to help you as you take steps in a new direction. They're going to help to lead you towards success. And you're going to feel good. Or are already. But soon, I mean, I'm feeling like by the eighth, so in a couple days here, I feel like you're going to start to feel the success. All right, in your emotional aspects position, we've got coming to a resolution. Maybe there was just inner frustrations, worries, and concerns about what you were going to fill that cup with that makes you happy, right? That fulfills you and everyone around you. So subconsciously, you've got the Green Man energies. These are one of my favorite cards. This is one of my favorite cards. So as you're stepping into a new path, you start to recognize that with each step, the flowers are blooming, the grass is growing, your life is transforming, and everything's flowing smoothly. And when that happens, subconsciously, know that that's Spirit's way of telling you that you're heading in the right direction. So in your practical day-to-day matters position, we've got harmony. Finding harmony, happiness, joy, peace, contentment, fulfillment in life, right? In your inner strengths position, we've got thoughts. So laying down the sword of frustration, self-defense, anger, whatever those words are that you want to express, it's now a time in your inner strengths position to just take some time to think about how happy this new path is making you as you are leading yourself towards success. All right, so in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Sacred Circle Tarot, we've got the first week and a half or so of you guys carrying these restriction energies. And I know this from talking to Libras, that you felt restricted in some way. And, you know, continue to be diplomatic with others as you are moving forward in your path, as you are trying to, and will eventually, very quickly, I think quicker than you guys expect, maybe you already are and don't recognize, you're sitting in the energies of the King of Discs. You are sitting at the head of your financial path. And however that means to you, and you are boss, you are in control. Therefore, now you can let go of any old regrets of maybe feeling like you were dragging your feet. All right, those regrets are over with because you are now sitting in the position of the King of Earth energies. So by the second week of March, we've got you stepping into this beautiful new path of the Lord energies, recognizing everything growing and prospering and blooming, and the animals are coming into your picture, and you are walking this path, whether you're male or female, with a very feminine, caring, giving, loving energy, where you are taking nature's gifts and creating something beautiful and sharing that with the world. Okay, that's a very beautiful energy. And then for some reason we have discord. Why? And heartache. Because Spirit's trying to send you a message and telling you that that energy has got to be sacrificed. Doesn't sound like a big sacrifice, does it? Let go of old discord in your life. Continue to focus on your own energies of imagination. How can I create more and more paths ahead in my life? How can I clearly speak my boundaries and still have my goals and my opportunities that I want to do on the side or in addition to this or in my own world? So really being clear with others about your goals and your boundaries. Here you are, perfectly on time. You came to the end of a path, and now we go back to center. We start a new path, a new direction, and with the initiation energies, we start to manifest a brand new beginning. So keep your heart wide open as you observe what is developing before you. Give kudos and thanks to Spirit as you are manifesting this beautiful new direction for yourself, and before you know it, like I was feeling, quickly you're going to understand that what's most important in your life is that you dedicate yourself to yourself. You to yourself and your own path before anybody else is around you. That you have a very contented and fulfilling financial security. Because that's what makes us all kind of get a little, worried and all that fun energy. So in the outcome position, you can lay down a long and difficult path, or what felt like one, and go down from a 10 to a 6. Finding success. Speaking your truth with others. Fairly and justly, but very clearly, making decisions about what it is you want to develop as you let an old path fall away. And the old path was one where you were sitting in delusion, focusing on all of those silver swords. And the silver swords were important. They were difficult experiences, bits of knowledge, things that transpired in the past to make us a stronger person. And now you can claim this final golden sword and step into a new path while you're letting the old fall away. The old swords. It's time for a new beginning. So sit in that path of financial comfort and prosperity and beautiful surroundings, and speak your truth to others about what it is you're trying to manifest. Because what you guys are hoping for is a wish come true, and it's going to not only bring you happiness and love, but it's going to bring you great stability in your life. Because when, like I said, I'm feeling like as soon as you're stable and you know what this foundation is and that it's set and you're prospering, you're going to finally be able to say, okay, now I'm happy, at least for a little while here. Yeah. Continue to research, continue to think about how your business or your idea is going to be so much different and special and fun to the world, because we each have that gift inside of us. And if we can enjoy this walk in path, this walk in life, pardon my gum too, it keeps my mouth moist so I don't end up drinking water the entire video. Yeah, this path is to be a journey of excitement and fulfillment, of finding out great things about our own soul and our purpose and how to share it with the world. Okay, so for clarification, I'm bringing in the Gilded Tarot and I'm adding it to the circle spread with the Sacred Circle Tarot. For clarification, so dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages regarding Libra's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the first few weeks of March 2018. And here we go. Money coming in. When it comes to a brand new, exciting financial path you guys are headed towards. With the High Priestess, we have Spirit shining the light on your path to bring you clarity and truth to where there may have been confusion. It's not about winning the battle, because we'll always lose the war if we use harsh words, right? And frustrations. We need to learn to temper that and to know that the high priestess through prayer is always going to bring into light the clarity you are searching for. So in your relationship sector, know that you have done so well in your life and celebrate that. Know that you are at a point now where you have the experience and knowledge you need to move forward into a more expansive path. However that applies to each of you. Now, here comes the Temperance Angel. She is coming in to help you guys to heal, okay, from the past. And she's going to help to continue to offer these wonderful ideas for you, to help you to create new directions and ideas and things that get you excited. A new direction is what's going to heal you, and it's going to bring you prosperity. So in your creative aspects position, we have moving forward with your heart wide open, eager to see what this new path holds. And a lot of times this moon represents fear, but I really feel like you guys are saying, you know, what is that moon shining upon? I need to see so I can fill my cup, so I can get excited. But get excited. I mean, I feel like you guys can get excited before you see the full fulfillment, because I just feel like you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. In your actions position, you're taking those steps, you're achieving success, and you're getting excited about putting together the beginning of everything. In your emotional aspects position, we have things coming to a resolution. And I feel like that could just be like fearful that if you didn't move forward and you didn't know where you were going to go, that you couldn't have a resolution within your own path and your connections to others. And now that you know where it is you're going, you're starting to feel like, I'm happy, I'm at peace, this is where I just needed to find the path. And here you are finding it, subconsciously recognizing it, saying, oh, it's flowing. I know this is what I was meant to do. You know, I've tried so many things, and yet, what would this next cup offer me? So once you find one path, continue to focus on other paths. Continue all the time to figure out, what am I good at? How can I help others by creating this and giving it out somewhere, and maybe raising money for someone? You know, how we give to the greater good will give back such wonderful blessings to us. So I don't know how that applies, but as you connect to others, you know, remember, this is about maintaining harmony in your day-to-day practical matters. Here you're leaving old fights and frustrations and aggressions and difficult work and stuff in the past to step into this brand new path of harmony. So day to day, taking the steps, feeling yourself feeling healthier, happier, because you're moving forward into the unknown and finding a resolution to your concerns, finding a peaceful connection in a partnership or with your friends and family and those around you. So in your inner strengths position, we've got the Page of Wands, or Swords, I'm sorry, laying down the sword, going into deep thought, thinking about, you know, I'm going to take all of these swords, these unfulfilling memories of the past that just leave me feeling down, and I'm going to go take them away somewhere and deposit of them. I'm going to go find a moment of peace and dump them so I can enjoy my new beginning and not get in the way of my energies, however that makes sense to someone. In your so they're saying be diplomatic as you're connecting to others, as you are looking at things from every perspective, trying to get clear on your direction. And remember not to regret feeling restricted, okay? It was part of the process. So try to breathe, everybody, when you go through this. It's usually you're leaving a path going into another, and Spirit's setting up divine guidance, trying to line everything up. So it does take a little bit of time, and we are very impatient. So in the next couple weeks here, we have you walking this path and becoming this feminine energy that cares and gives and provides and creates things and shares it with the world. And Spirit is saying with the Gilded Tarot, this whole process is helping for you to heal from some sort of heartache. Then we have, yes, sacrificing discord, sacrificing heartache, using the Chariot energies to take and make the steps forward in your actions position to manifest something fulfilling, so we can sacrifice old heartache, old discord. All right, so sitting in the path of leadership, making the right choices to develop something new. Here we have, we'll start with this. Speaking your truth. Wow. King of Swords twice. So I can't help but say that you guys are going to be a little bit harsh with your boundaries and how you want things to be. So again, you know, as you shine, the world shines with you. So if you're feeling harsh energies at this time, know that as you share love with others, you're going to start feeling love from others back to you. That's a very important message. So in the first week and a half, for some of you guys, you felt stuck. And then something happened quickly. When it came to family, when it came to your home life, when it came to just peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. And you guys have control over how you handle the situation as things are going through this spiritual ending and a new beginning. Keep your heart open to, I don't know if this is like a negative energy you carry or a feeling you're carrying. And I think Spirit's saying, and then, you know, I also see like this is someone wanting to offer their cup of love to someone or something that's not healthy, maybe at a distance. So this is a different message I'm getting, and you are going to receive information back. But don't forget to give blessings to everything that is around you, because you're ready to step into a beautiful new portal. It's opening up for you after going full circle in your life, and you're going to be shining like the sun. So let yourself climb into this position of the Queen of Pentacles to lead a path of financial abundance and security before communicating with someone else who may, for some of you, not all of you, be a little closed off. So whoever's messages those are, give me an email at josiek42@gmail.com. Personal reading prices are below if you feel that I can guide you more with this, but I'm going to try and stay with general energies. Nine of Pentacles, we have the first couple weeks. This is the financially abundant, independent female, okay? She is so happy with what she has created, and she's enjoying it day to day. And that's what I think Spirit's trying to say. You're going to receive a lot of recognition for how strong and how far you've come. And, you know, be thankful for that people are giving you a pat on the back, because this is something you've really worked for. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's time to move ahead because you have learned. Some people don't learn. They just keep on going around the mountain, right? So with the Two of Pentacles, try to balance yourself. See, your ship is coming in here. You just don't see it coming in yet. And Spirit's saying justice is in your favor. They're helping for you to cut away from negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments so that you can find balance in your life. Yeah, some of you have been trying to stay so focused on finances in a direction that you may be with a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general, who is looking at you like, why are they walking away from me on their horse instead of talking to me about what it is that they are doing? Okay. All right. So I want to add a little bit more when it comes to love here. So I'm going to ask Spirit with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue to please provide some clarity when it comes to love and romance energies. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra, coupled or singled, I will try to clarify throughout the first few weeks of March 2018. Thank you. All right, so we have maybe someone got in touch with you guys from the past that makes you feel really good and happy and passionate, or did, whenever that transpired. It could have been very early March. And the High Priestess is here to shine the path ahead of you about winning. Winning but causing yourself pain through the process. So if you want to recapture romance in your life, now might be the time to kind of take some time to do so in your mental aspects position. That's going to bring you clarity about where you may stand in your relationship or with some person. In your relationship sector, we have, you know, giving yourself a pat on the back, healing as you are moving forward, creating something new. And in your relationship sector, continue to remind yourself that you deserve love and you are lovable. Spirit is saying to whomever's energies I am connecting with that Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you if you've been waiting for reconciliation. But be careful that you're not reconciling with a difficult long path of the past that didn't go anywhere healthy, that probably would come along a difficult path, because as you're making the right decisions in this month, you guys are falling into a very happy and fulfilled energy by which you can finally close a chapter of unfulfillment and sadness of the past. Now, in your creative aspects position, we've got moving ahead, contemplating what it is you have to offer with your moon card energies. Some of you may be wanting to express that romantic gesture. Yes, move forward and do so to make sure that everything is fine in your relationship or with this connection, whomever's energies these are. Now, in your actions position, moving forward, taking the steps to create financial abundance that you're excited about. And at the same time, in your actions position, understand that this is your soulmate, that even though you may have forgotten to be playful, you can now express your love, and it's going to bring you together with someone. Here we have resolution. Okay, for someone, there may also be going from 3 people to finally coming back together and saying, okay, I am where I'm supposed to be. And then they're saying it's time to take back control of your life. It's time to free yourself. Sometimes people get so caught up in other human beings. I see it all the time because we're supposed to remain independent in our path. We're learning about ourselves here on earth, and we're connecting with others to learn more about ourselves, and then find someone that we want to just hang out and spend our life with, a karmic fun connection, you know, that you grow old with and, you know, put dentures in with, that type of thing. So resolution, freeing yourself by coming to a resolution, making a change from thinking about 3, 4, 5 different things or people at a time to really getting into the proper connection. And that's when the gifts and blessings come in. I feel like you guys know the right connection for yourself, whoever that is. In your, let's see, we got subconscious here. We've got stepping in a new path, wondering if there is a love offer coming in. Now, somebody's going to come in and reconcile for someone here for you guys, and they're going to be from the past. I feel like they're going to be married, or yeah, or you're wondering if they're married. And Spirit's saying, remember, you deserve love. You're focused on a beautiful new direction now, and Spirit's making sure that love is in your path. Don't worry about love in the first couple weeks, because finances is where it's at. Okay, so in your practical day-to-day matters position, moving on from what was, finding harmony now, making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel also like someone has just been so focused on their own path when it comes to finances. They need to take the time and make the effort, express your love, and you will find harmony, you know, subconsciously. Maybe some of you are, as you're creating a new path, you're wondering about marriage. And whether or not something is a true connection. But then we have reconciliation after a new passionate beginning. And that, I just feel like somebody got really passionate and excited about something and they forgot to be playful. Okay, so in your inner strengths position, this is the Page of Swords, laying down the struggle, thinking about going and getting rid of all the negative energies of the past. You have the inner strengths to honestly discuss things with each other about your new path, so that this soulmate connection you have or are creating will help bring you guys together when it comes to the project. It's going to not only make you healthier, but it's going to make the person or the people in your family and life healthier as well. So you're not going to feel so restricted as you're stepping into a leadership position. Look at that. Now, some of you, I have to say, with this card, there could be someone in a leadership position and you're trying to, or someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and you're trying to think about whether or not that connection from the past or is from a past life. And that's made you a little unkind to those around you because maybe you felt a little restricted in the beginning of March. Now we are to the 6th now. So around this time, Spirit's saying you're starting to recognize this beautiful new path for yourself. And then we have heartache. Why? Because I think you're going to come to the realization that you and someone else just merely had different perspectives. Or do have different perspectives. And that's okay. I feel like don't let it break your heart. Just understand that we all were brought up differently. We all see things from different viewpoints there, and that it's okay. All right? You know, get busy. Get busy with this Chariot energy that's all over the place, manifesting new things, and in the process, sacrifice any form of discord. When it comes to love, know that through prayer, you will help to heal your current partnership or to bring in someone if you're working hard on a financial path and are not with someone, all right, at this time in the first couple of weeks of March. So maybe even 3 weeks. It's about developing, speaking your truth, watching your words, trying not to be too harsh. Allow a situation to unfold naturally. Some of you may want to have some words with someone who has air in their chart, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. But Spirit's saying, let it happen as it should. Okay? And look at that, could be even your own sign. You know, let go of control, release the sword. All right, in a 3-card summary to my left, watch out for codependency. Sometimes this is when we become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, substance. Heal. This is a time of healing and to forgive someone, maybe not even your parents, just someone, so that you can find this positive thinking. Because positive thinking and faith is what's going to bring romance into your life, whether it's a true love, a new love, or the love you're in. If it's a new love that's coming in, be cautious a little bit in the beginning of March. Some of you really want to give a relationship a chance. Of course, if you're in a partnership, that's fantastic. If you're not, this could be the one that you seek. But again, they're saying you've already met the partner that you seek. I almost feel like some of you are thinking about someone else, and Spirit's here to tell you that in the long term, there's just not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that going. So it's up to you to make the right decision, right? Clearly decide what it is that you want so Spirit can make it work for you. But make sure you love yourself first. That you can live without another connection in your life. That you can find peace, joy, happiness, and contentment through your financial career. So watch for signs when it comes to love. In the outcome, say mid 17th or 18th of March, extend your lighthearted energies to others. Maybe you'll want to go on a trip to visit family, friends, whomever, and maybe there is some sort of strong magnetic attraction if you're single. Hold on, something just popped up on my computer. But again, be careful. I mean, chemistry is something that will dissipate over time. Retreat and think about things. Keep an open mind. Maybe some of you just need to separate for a little bit to get some space to kind of rethink and look at things from a bigger picture. And I think when you guys do that, whether it's visiting family or however that applies, I think you're going to be able to put a close to a chapter of a way of thinking altogether, and you're going to just be opening this brand new beautiful beginning, and it's going to feel really, really good. So continue to do your research when it comes to business and let that occupy your mind for the first half of March. All right, so before your video, I pulled a card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild, and the card I pulled for you guys is number 44, which is kind of ironic. That number to me represents solid business, solid home foundation. The card is called Rings of Time, and I'm going to read from the book to give credit to the author. Divine timing is granted to us as a gift. Sometimes if we want to be further ahead than we are, that gift can seem like a restriction. rather than a generous holding. Your spiritual maturation is happening perfectly. There is no need to bother yourself about timing. When doors open, walk through. When there appear to be no such openings, rest and reflect. And give thanks to Spirit. The rings of time serve you, beloved. So it's like reaching for a stone in the water or a leaf or whatever fell in the water, and the more you try to grab it, the more those rings kind of push it out. This is about letting it happen. Look at the next page says, breathe and let the divine happen as it will. There is a beautiful silence now across a span of moments called time. So it's a time to really enjoy the quiet thinking, research, observation, self-discovery before you step into this new path, this new beginning, because I feel like once you guys do, you're going to start rolling along and getting really busy. And remember, every path is 1 to 9. So with each year, each month, we go through the numbers 1 to 9. You know, we're number 1, excited. Number 2, actually reaching out and discovering things. Number 3, receiving the information and putting things in process. Number 4, looking at a situation like, what if this doesn't work out as you're doing it, and then going into a position of, I'm going to have to make this work. I have to appreciate and give thanks to Spirit for how far I have come, and then finding success thanks to Spirit. And not only do you find success, you move into number 7, which is, I have grown spiritually, and now I can move into a beginning by which I have control over my life with my knowledge. And so you do super well with what you have acquired, and you start to set plans for new projects and goals. But it takes a couple years. It takes a year of, how am I going to close down this or add this? And then it takes number 10, starting with number 1 again, creating yet another path. So with everything we start, you know, there's that whole process, and we need to just enjoy it and not be afraid of the fluctuation, because the fluctuation is the knowledge that we are being blessed with. So I hope that made sense. If not, all right, it's just me. All right, the word of prayer that we pulled earlier is hope. I trust that God has a wonderful solution for me, and a solution and brilliant plans in store for me. Amen. When you see this card, they already do. So to close, I'm going to read from the book, To Give Credit to Doreen Virtue. This is a message about retaining hope, even if you have no idea how your situation is going to resolve itself. Jesus taught about the importance of the power of faith, and your circumstances require it. A person who carries hope in his or her heart is trusting in God's plan. This translates into someone who is happy, who is relaxed, and is easygoing, which is a winning and magnetic personality that attracts helpful people and golden opportunities. This card asks for you to remain optimistic about your future and to continue giving your worries, your cares, your insecurities, and other forms of fear to God, who will heal them. In answer to your prayers for increased hope and faith, spiritual help is available to bolster your positive outcome. So the outcome is positive. It's on its way. Anything negative will alter and maybe even block and slow down the ability for great success. So always remember, for those of you who obviously are working for a living, own your own business for a living, that you can ask God to please bring in more people, to the point where if you get overwhelmed, you could say, okay, maybe a little less. Spirit will help to walk that path with you to help you from being overwhelmed, but don't block yourself. If you really want to grow and advance, know that you can tell Spirit exactly how far you want to advance, and they will bring you there. Don't block your success. And know that as you smile, especially in the first half of March, the world is smiling with you, and those energies are manifesting a great beginning ahead. Take care, and God bless.